Yes, is the best money and credit channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell. So whenever I drop new sauce and listens, new methods and giveaways, you'll be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on. Hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels. Also, make sure you follow me on my Twitch, King Hustle Live. I do all my freebies and giveaways from those YouTube channels and the Twitch. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell so you won't miss out on nothing. Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. All you gotta do is click the title on every video. Once you click the title on every video, at the bottom in the description, all my social media links will pop up. All right. Got a lot of fake King Hustle pages out there, so please get a FaceTime verification call or video to make sure you see this face. Make sure you are doing legit business and you are getting what you paid for. Right. And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only, not telling anybody to do anything. So let's get this thing started. Hey, let's get this thing started. Hey, what to do, my real King Hustle fans, supporters, subscribers out there? My real Hustle Nation Empire family members, and we are back at it again with the gems, back at it again with the sauce, back at it again with the information that's going to turn you into a boss. So you're tired of being a zero, you ready to be a family hero? Listen up, take a seat, get your notepad and get your pen, because you already know when I drop these videos and y'all get them notifications, there's going to be some information that's going to help you win, keep you entertained, keep you informed. So in today's video, we're going to talk about these new methods that's going on in today's world. Yes, there's a lot of methods, scams, fraud, you name it going on in today's world. And a lot of people are interested in it. A lot of people are intrigued with it. A lot of people want to be aware of it. So in today's video, we're talking about the new methods and what's going on. And we're going to really dive into these low methods, these account load ups and glitches and things like that, because a lot of it is there's a lot going on right now, and a lot of people are benefiting from it and a lot of people are losing from it, because like I tell you guys, wherever there's money being made, there's going to be some type of scam or fraud being committed. And there are people in this world that understands the system, and understanding the system, they understand coding, they understand servers, they understand databases, they understand all these things of how they operate. And by them being under to understand how they operate, they are able to create certain things that allow certain people to do certain things that pertains to getting some money. So we're gonna be talking about these methods in today's video. So people out here have since scams and fraud have been promoted and blasted all on social media, people have been doing flips, lows, and all different things. Basically, where you can pay an X amount and get an X amount of money back, a higher amount. And this has been going on since 2019, 2020. And people out there either get lucky or they don't get lucky with it. Now, people ask me, are they real? Is it a such thing? Yes, there is a real such thing as whatever that you all seen. Now, who you're getting it from is the question. Are they really selling or really doing what they say they're doing? Now let's get back to really stems from. So in this world, we have in this world, people don't understand how everything is basically ran off technology. And what I mean by technology, I mean by coding, softwares, databases, you name it. Everything is based is off servers and things like that. So anything with a chip, database, servers, and all that is basically um technology. The world, let's put it like that. I'm gonna put it like that. The world is ran off technology. And technology is basically people programming certain systems to commands to do what it says to do. So when people program these iPhones, they're basically programming it to command it to do certain things. That's how Siri gets there on our phones. Everything is built by man. So these applications, Chime, PayPal, bank accounts, Bitcoin wallets, Cash App, all these places, Apple Pay, are institutions or places where you can transfer funds, meaning you can send funds and receive funds. And people figure out loopholes all the time. So they figured out the system. And these methods stem from real hackers. because they're hacking these systems and databases to be able to allow it to do certain things. They're basically tricking these databases and systems to do whatever that they want it to do. Just like ATM jackpot, when people are putting malware on these devices because it is a system, it has a server that's running on a database. Computers, ATM are small computers. So they're putting viruses on these small computers to command it to do what it wants it to do. Like people don't understand that. Put it to you like this: our we everything is ran off servers and database and things like that. We store our passwords in all these servers and databases, our phone, computer, laptops, and things like that. And these things can be compromised, penetrated, and hacked, which means hackers can get into systems and servers and change things around and command it to do what it wants it to do. So you got these applications that's being basically tricked and made vulnerable for the hackers. It's raining like a bad joint. Let me go close these windows. That's making it easier for hackers to, because I'm trying to like tell y'all without really saying too much, because you can't say too much on here, man. I don't want to, I never break or gotta obey YouTube guidelines. So it be certain the way I'm talking is why, because I'm trying to say certain things in certain ways that go with the guidelines. But okay, let me put it to you like this: everything is when you go put your money in the bank, your bank account is ran off a digital number, meaning that when you put your money in the bank, it records how much you have, and it's now a digital number. That money is now that physical money that you have is now recycled. When you put your passwords and everything in these systems, and your phones and laptop is in the system. So all this information is being ran through a database and a server, and these databases and servers are being compromised and hacked on a daily basis. So, Cash App glitch. What hackers were doing was they're getting into these servers, they're getting into these debit card databases, and understanding what a credit card is and how it's built and situated, meaning that the first six numbers on the card is the BIN number, and the rest of the numbers on the card is from the account that the money or where the money is and what bank it is, and those numbers match. So the first six numbers on a debit card or credit card will allow somebody to know what type of card this is and what bank it is. Is the bank identification number. So what scammers and fraudsters have done was they figured out the system, and now they have figured out a way how to change the BIN number on certain car or the cars that they have. And by them being able to change the numbers on the cards and verify them, now they're able to be used. And they're linking these cars onto cash apps, Apple Pays, all these different platforms, and they're basically confusing the databases, confusing those servers, confusing those apps. Meaning that they put it on the Cash App, link the Cash App card, or they link the card to Cash App, and they add money. It's going to malfunction. It's going to glitch because it doesn't know where the money is coming from. Is it coming from this bank? Or is it coming from this account? But they don't match. So now it's confused, and then until it red flags and catch on, it's going to add money. And that goes for Apple Pay, PayPal, Bitcoin wallets. And with Bitcoin wallets, there's a lot of different things. Bitcoin trading, you got people who are wallets, rug pulling, meme coins. Listen, everything is ran through a server and a database. When we transfer funds, sending money through all this is through a server, a database, all these things. And believe it or not, you can okay, let me make it sound, let me put it to you like this. There are ways for hackers, scammers, or whoever to be able to look at all transactions that's being done on a daily basis. So, say like somebody worked at a business and they had 10 screens in front of it. And in front of them 10 screens, like a security place, each screen you can see all the transactions that's being happening in the world through every database from a PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Bank, whatever. And they're looking at all the transactions that's happening. and they're able to alter these transactions. They're able to stop these transactions. They're able to compromise these transactions, especially with Bitcoin. People are going crazy with Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin trading, meme coins, rug pulling is at an all-time high right now because the money can be wiped through um, Bitcoin mixers, and there's a lot going on. So these loads and these methods where people doing load ups and this and that are real because there are hackers and scammers out there that are compromising databases, that are um, creating new servers, that are creating new scripts and coding new programs that are allowing people to be able to use certain cards to link them to certain platforms and load money, trick out the system until it catches on and red flag. So these methods and glitches and loads that people are hearing are real. People are going on the dark web and getting it done. And this is another thing about the dark web. People, it's a lot of people that want to go on the dark web just to surf site, just to see what's going on, be entertained and things like that, which is, I wouldn't suggest it, but it's not illegal to go on the dark web and surf. When it becomes illegal when you start buying things, illegal things and fraudulent things that you're not supposed to have and do illegal and fraudulent practices. So, like I said, I don't suggest anybody go on the dark web, but everybody's their own person. Everybody's their own man or one man, and y'all can do whatever that y'all want to do. But the thing is, the dark web is not a place that people don't that they perceive it to be. The dark web is, first of all, you can't promote dark web sites on the clear net, and dark web sites are basically encrypted addresses dot onion at the end. You can't post those on social media, so nobody promotes social dark web sites on the clear net. Second, by people not being able to promote their certain sites on the dark web, it's hard for people to find sites on the dark web. So people are basically stuck on what to even search. Then people have a problem with actually getting on the dark web because they don't know the proper steps to actually get on the dark web, because the dark web is not a place where you just go. The dark web, you gotta get Tor browser, VPNs. You gotta make sure yourself is protected because at the end of the day, the dark web is self-explanatory. It's the dark web. You got police officers on there that make sites that buzz people. You got hackers on there that just search for IP addresses all day and compromise people and take over their computers and phones and do crazy wild things. You got people who sell narcotics from all across the world on the dark web. You got people who got red rooms, who got sell mystery boxes. You got so much going on the dark web. And just people just are so intrigued on what they hear and what they see other people doing or saying that they want to see it for themselves. They want to see if it's real or not. And it's definitely real. You just gotta get it from real people who got the real information. So all them things you seeing is definitely real. It's just about all who you getting it from. Because like I said, when something becomes popular and people are followers, anybody can say they got anything, and if it make it look good, people gonna spend their money and get whatever that they get. Maybe they get something, maybe they don't. I don't know, but it's just all about being more safe, being more cautious, and being more aware out there because these are crazy things that's going on in this real world, and the world is becoming oversaturated and overpowered with scams and fraud. Scams and fraud they have been up 600 to 800% since COVID-19, and there are so many people that started getting into this world because it's in our face all day, every day on social media. And people are working hard all day, every day to be able to get some money to pay their bills and be able to keep a roof over their head. That they want to be able to get it quick, fast, and hurry because nobody wants to work a job. Nobody, everybody has a lazy bone, and most people utilize that lazy bone and do bare minimal, if not anything, to be able to change their situation. So it's just all about being more safe, being more cautious, and being more aware. Like I tell you guys all the time, make sure you guys are getting your Northern Life Block to monitor all your financial accounts and social media accounts to make sure no suspicious or fishy activity is going on. And it will also monitor the dark web to make sure none of your personal information is on there being sold. A lot goes on the dark web, a lot of dark activity. So make sure you guys get your Northern Life Blocks. Make sure you guys are freezing your credit bureaus, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian if you are not utilizing them. If they're frozen, nobody can get anything in your name. No cars, credit cards, lines of credit, apartments, nothing. So freeze them credit bureaus. And also make sure you guys are getting new credit card or debit card numbers every so often. We use them all the time. And most people, you don't get new cards and they keep them for 7, 8 years. And just think about all the places where you use this card in the past 5 years and how many different databases it's on. Then think about the compromise and leaks that's happening going on. So get a new card and new debit card and credit cards with new information every so often so that old information will no longer be valid and you can stay 10 steps ahead of the scammers and the fraudsters. All right. So make sure you guys are doing that. Make sure you guys are taking precaution on these type of things. Don't be so green. Don't be so gullible to buy these things and do these things just because people are promoting it. Um, be more safe, be more cautious, and be more aware out there. All right. So shout out to all my real King Hustle fans, supporters, subscribers out there because without y'all, there be no me. Y'all motivate me keep going. Y'all motivate me keep dropping the sauce, and y'all motivate me keep y'all entertained. So shout out to all of y'all. Anybody out there is tired of being broke because it ain't no joke. Let's get to work. FaceTime 101 limited gems are $1,000, but for limited time only, I'm doing it for 600. Yes, 600 cash app or Bitcoin payment. Once the 600 is on your Cash App or Bitcoin balance, send me a screenshot. Let me know your payment ready, and we will go from there. All right. No screenshots, no replies, no 21 questions, and please do not yell me. Make sure y'all book y'all see you in the webinars Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. 250, 10 seats available each session. Don't miss out. Make sure y'all book y'all see you on the crypto tour, in person limited gems, 3,500. Make sure y'all book y'all see you on a month long mentorship, $1,000. Make sure y'all checking out my vendor platforms on Telegram and the Potato app. Still look for people for the production company. Make sure y'all subscribe and hit the notification bell on my YouTube channels, my Twitches, my IGs, TikTok, Snapchats. Make sure y'all checking out the crypto world because it's changing people's lives. Make sure y'all getting in where y'all fit in with these with the potato loads, loaded potatoes. All right, y'all know. Send them screenshots when y'all payment ready, Cash App, Bitcoin payment. Get in where you fit in, $100 and up. Special loaded potatoes, and y'all know how I get down in these videos. I'll see you at the next lesson video or live. Peace.